Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates infrastructure projects worth over 6,100 crore rupees at Hanamkonda, Telangana. Prime Minister Modi says development projects to be inaugurated in Rajasthan today, worth over 24,300 crore rupees, will ease lives of lakhs of people. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh to be on a 2-day official visit to Malaysia from Monday. 9 people killed in Panchayat elections in West Bengal, 36.6% voter turnout recorded till 1 p.m. IMD predicts heavy rains over North India in the next 4 to 5 days. And Indian shuttlers PV Sindhu and Lakshya storm into the semi-finals of the Canada Open Badminton tournament. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today laid the foundation stone of several infrastructure projects worth over 6,100 crore rupees at Hanamkonda in Telangana. Addressing a public meeting at the Arts College grounds, he said the government attaches importance to infrastructure development and enhanced connectivity as it immensely contributes to achieving Atmanirbhar Bharat.
भारत की आत्मनिर्भरता में तेलंगाना की भूमिका बहुत बड़ी है। जब भारत ने तय किया कि हम मेड इन इंडिया पर बल देंगे, तो तेलंगाना के मैन्युफैक्चरर्स ने पूरी ताकत लगा दी। जब भारत ने अपनी रेल को आधुनिक बनाने का फैसला किया, तो भी तेलंगाना ही अपनी बड़ी भूमिका निभा रहा है। अब काजीपेट में वैगन बनाने की नई फैक्ट्री बन रही है। यहाँ बनने वाले सैकड़ों वैगन भारतीय रेल के विस्तार और एक्सपोर्ट दोनों को बल देंगे।
Stating that infrastructure development gained pace during the past 9 years, Mr. Modi said many such projects are passing through Telangana. He reiterated that the central government is committed to the development of all states.
आज पूरे देश में हाईवे, एक्सप्रेसवे, इकोनॉमिक कॉरिडोर, इंडस्ट्रियल कॉरिडोर एक जाल बिछा रहा है। 9 साल पहले जहां तेलंगाना का नेशनल हाईवे नेटवर्क 2,500 किलोमीटर का था, आज ये बढ़कर 5,000 किलोमीटर हो चुका है। आज तेलंगाना में 2,500 किलोमीटर की नेशनल हाईवे परियोजनाएं निर्माण के अलग अलग फेजेज में है। भारत माला परियोजना के तहत जो दर्जनों कॉरिडोर देश में बन रहे हैं, उनमें से अनेक तेलंगाना से होकर के गुजरते हैं।
Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari said the highway projects for which foundation was laid today will help develop backward regions of the state and also help improve connectivity, especially of industrial corridors and SEZs.
हाईवे नेटवर्क खड़ा होने से उद्योग व्यापार को बढ़त मिलेगी। प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में जो रोड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप होगा, वो यहाँ के माइनिंग इंडस्ट्री को, ट्रेड बिजनेस को, एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट को और विशेष रूप से जो डेवलपमेंट की छोटी छोटी सेंटर्स है, उनको जोड़कर हम निश्चित रूप से रोजगार का निर्माण करेंगे। इंडस्ट्री में कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट आएगा, जवान लोगों को रोजगार मिलेगा और जो मोदी जी का सपना है कि आत्मनिर्भर भारत बनाना, $5 ट्रिलियन की इकोनॉमी बनाना, ये निश्चित रूप से सपना अमृत काल में पूरा होगा।
Prime Minister Modi today said that BJP has fulfilled its assurances given to the people of Telangana. Addressing the public meeting held in the name of Vijay Sankalp Sabha in Hanamkonda a short while ago, he alleged that the BRS government has failed in fulfilling its assurances to various sections of the people in the state. He further said the BRS government is deeply involved in corruption in all its projects. Referring to the assurances given by the then TRS government, he said the assurances given to the Dalits youth have not been fulfilled. Earlier, the Prime Minister arrived at Hanamkonda by a special chopper from Hakimpet Airport Station in Hyderabad. He offered prayers at the famous Bhadrakali temple. The Prime Minister virtually laid the foundation stone of 2 projects of 176 kilometers long national highways worth over 5,500 crore rupees. He also laid the foundation of railway manufacturing unit at Kazipet, taken up at a cost of 520 crore rupees. The Prime Minister laid the foundation stone of the 108-kilometer long Mancherial-Warangal section of the Nagpur-Vijayawada corridor, which will reduce the distance by about 34 kilometers on the 2 national highways. He also laid the stone for the upgradation of the 68-kilometer long Karimnagar-Warangal section from the existing 2-lane to 4 lanes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will dedicate and lay the foundation stone of development projects worth over 24,300 crore rupees in Bikaner this evening. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said projects to be inaugurated in Rajasthan will ease lives of lakhs of people. The Prime Minister will dedicate to the nation a 6-lane greenfield expressway section of the Amritsar-Jamnagar Economic Corridor. Spanning over 500 kilometers in Rajasthan, this section, which runs from the village Jagdawali in Hanamkonda district to village Khetlawas in Jalore district, is built at a cost of around 11,125 crore rupees. This expressway will significantly reduce travel time and improve connectivity between major cities and industrial corridors. Prime Minister will dedicate to the nation the Phase 1 of the interstate transmission line for green energy corridor worth around 10,950 crore rupees. The green energy corridor will integrate about 6 GW of renewable power and help in grid balancing of renewable power with thermal generation in western region and hydro generation in the northern region, thereby strengthening transmission capacity between northern region and western region. The Prime Minister will also dedicate Bikaner to the Bhiwadi transmission line to be developed by Power Grid at a cost of around 1,340 crore rupees. The Bikaner to Bhiwadi transmission line will help in the evacuation of 8.1 gigawatt of solar power in Rajasthan. More from a correspondent.
The public meeting of the Prime Minister is very important as assembly elections are to be held in the state late in the year. Senior BJP leaders have made special preparations in the last 2 weeks for this public meeting. Party workers from 30 assembly seats of 6 districts and 4 Lok Sabha seats have been invited for this public meeting. Hoardings have been put up at various places to welcome the Prime Minister. Elaborate security arrangements have been made in view of the Prime Minister's visit. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Bikaner.
Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh will be on a 2-day official visit to Malaysia from Monday with a focus on further consolidating bilateral defence cooperation and enhanced strategic partnership. He will hold bilateral talks with Malaysian counterpart Dato Seri Mohammed Hassan, during which both the ministers will review defence cooperation between the two countries and explore new initiatives to further strengthen the engagements. The two sides will also exchange views on regional and global issues of shared interest. Mr. Singh will also call on the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Dato Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, during the visit. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. 9 people were killed in election-related violence in West Bengal since midnight as voting is underway today for the 3-tier Panchayat polls in the state. Officials said among those killed were 5 TMC members and 1 worker each of the BJP, CPIM, Congress and supporter of an independent candidate. They added besides violent clashes, several people injured and ballot boxes were destroyed in at least 2 polling booths. Governor C.V. Ananda Bose visited different areas in North 24 Parganas district and met people injured in the violence and interacted with voters. The polling began at 7 a.m. in 73,887 seats in the rural areas of the state, with 5.67 crore people deciding the fate of around 2.06 lakh candidates. Till 1 p.m., 36.6% voter turnout was recorded. At least 600 companies of central forces have been deployed for the elections, along with around 70,000 state police. Nationalist Congress Party NCP President Sharad Pawar will kickstart his tour of Maharashtra state today. The first rally will be held at Yavla in Nashik district. Meanwhile, the NCP faction led by Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar yesterday claimed that there is no split within the NCP, adding that the only Election Commission of India ECI's verdict will confirm whom the party belongs to. On Thursday, Sharad Pawar-led Nationalist Congress Party held its working committee meeting in Delhi and expelled Praful Patel, Sunil Tatkare and Ajit Pawar and 8 other rebel MLAs. The Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade DPIIT has announced the One District One Product ODOP Awards at the Rashtriya Puraskar portal. These prestigious awards aim to recognize and honor those who have demonstrated exceptional accomplishments within their districts, states and UTs and international missions abroad in achieving economic development through the ODOP approach. On day 2 of the Urban 20 Mayoral Summit, which began in the twin cities of Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar yesterday, a draft common agenda will be finalized for sustainable development today. U20 is an engagement group under India's presidency of the G20. More than 45 mayors and deputy mayors from across the world and about 35 mayors from Indian cities are participating in the summit. In Jammu and Kashmir, the annual Sri Amarnath Ji Yatra has been suspended from the Jammu base camp to the twin base camps of Baltal and Pahalgam in Kashmir due to inclement weather and bad condition of the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway NH44. A Jammu correspondent reports that no fresh batch of Yatris was allowed to proceed from Jammu to the base camps of the 3,880-meter high cave shrine in the South Kashmir Himalayas. However, today on the second day of the Sri Amarnath Ji Yatra was suspended on the twin routes of Baltal and Pahalgam due to bad weather conditions. The 275-kilometer long Jammu-Srinagar National Highway was blocked by shooting stones, mudslides and landslides at 4 places in the Ramban sector, and the highway is closed at Mehad and Cafeteria Mode in Ramban since Friday night due to the shooting of stones. Yesterday, due to bad weather, 4,600 pilgrims to Pahalgam have been stopped and halted at Chandrakot in Ramban Yatri Niwas camp. Nearly 500 vehicles were stranded at different points of the highway, and the traffic authorities had advised the people not to travel on the national highway till restoration work is completed. Helpline numbers for any query related to the Yatra is 14464. Toll-free numbers for Jammu is 1800 1807 198 and for Srinagar is 1800 1807 199. Alliance Air, a subsidiary of Air India, is making significant strides in improving connectivity between India and Sri Lanka. After successfully restarting flights between Jaffna's Palali Airport in Chennai in December 2022, Alliance Air will launch daily flights between Jaffna International Airport and Chennai from the 16th of July, becoming the first airline to do so. North India is expected to witness heavy rains in the next 4 to 5 days. The Indian Meteorological Department has said the effect of the active monsoon would be seen in other states. In Delhi, rain lashed many parts of the city in the early hours today. The Met Department has forecast a partly cloudy sky and light to moderate rain over Delhi and adjoining areas. The maximum temperature is expected to be around 32 degrees Celsius and the minimum around 26 degrees Celsius today. Akashvani News talked to senior IMD scientist R.K. Janamani for more updates.
Mainly the red color warning for rainfall, extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places, more than 200 millimeter over Himachal Pradesh, Jammu region and also over Saurashtra and Kutch. And then orange color, very heavy rainfall at isolated places over Punjab, Haryana, including NCR, Delhi, capital Delhi also under heavy rainfall warning and orange color. Also the western part of UP, Gujarat, East Rajasthan and Konkan coast and Madhya Maharashtra in the heavy to very heavy rainfall orange color alert.
Human rights groups urge Russia and Ukraine not to use cluster munitions and ask the US not to supply them to Kyiv. In a statement, the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights once again called on both countries not to use the controversial weapons, cluster munitions, as they pose an immense danger to civilians. Earlier, the US confirmed the decision to provide Kyiv with the controversial weapons as part of a new military aid package. India's PV Sindhu and Lakshya have advanced into the semi-finals in the Canada Open Badminton tournament. PV Sindhu will play against Japan's Akane Yamaguchi, while Lakshya will meet Japan's Kenta Nishimoto in the semi-finals tomorrow. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates infrastructure projects worth over 6,100 crore rupees at Hanamkonda, Telangana. Prime Minister Modi says development projects to be inaugurated in Rajasthan today worth over 24,300 crore rupees will ease lives of lakhs of people. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh to be on a 2-day official visit to Malaysia from Monday. 9 people killed in Panchayat elections in West Bengal, 36.6% voter turnout recorded till 1 p.m. IMD predicts heavy rains over North India in the next 4 to 5 days. And Indian shuttlers PV Sindhu and Lakshya storm into the semi-finals of the Canada Open Badminton tournament. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and News on AIR app. And with that, we end the Midday News.